We'll just listen to music for a bit. I've missed that. Let's continue playing Dwarf Fortress, and it's been quite a while. I've actually spent quite a lot of time working out what the heck I was doing last time. I could have watched the previous video, but I figured I might as well see what I'm doing. So I've set up a lot of jobs. From what I've gathered, we are low on mechanisms, because I've set up a load of traps. We are low on... What else are we low on? We're low on soap, which is what I'm currently in the process of making. I have set all the tallow that we got from harvesting all the animals into soap making, so that'll be fine, and that'll help us build our soap tower later. I've also now set up construction of a quern, so we'll start being able to mash up the rock nuts, which are the quarry bush seeds, which is why we don't necessarily always want to plant them. We can process them though later and do other things with them. The other thing we need is lye, so what we will have to do is create, I think it's an ashery you make it? No, it's not that, is it? I should have looked at this up before we started. Oh well, we're going to put an ashery in anyway since we don't have one. These blocks. Oh, I must have all my blocks assigned already. Still, we know we're making more blocks. Let's let things go about their business. Other things I've done, I've set up a lot more areas to be dug out. I have set up the channel up here to be dug out as well. Lots and lots of things being made. And also, we have some trading to do. So, let us do some trading then. Or have we already done trading? We've pretty much already done our trading, haven't we? So we have prepared food barrels. Though we can't actually sell because we can't get the stuff from them, so... You know what, I'm going to assume we got everything we need. Broker no longer required at depot. And now, if I just go and set up you, Mr. Thunderbane, you can now go back to what you were doing, which was mining. Okay, resume. And lots of stuff has been gained. And actually, we're starting to fill in that little bit of water suit reasonably quickly. That floodgate is now actually in. I believe that's the floodgate. I hope that's the floodgate. That's what's supposed to go there. Yes, it is. Now, what we will do next is go and produce a lever once somebody goes and makes one over in the mechanics facility place. Somebody will at some stage. The other thing I have done is I now have a squad. You will notice they are currently there. What I will probably do now is if I go and actually set up their schedule, we now need to edit the order, and we want to set it to minimum of 2 soldiers only. So they get 2 minimum. And we're going to copy and paste that all the way down the orders. And also, inactive, they will be in civ clothes. Sleeping barracks at will. So there we are. We have you, who are currently doing an individual combat drill. And that's basically, I've got 4 competent HammerDwarves and 4 competent Mace Dwarves. So therefore, that's what I've decided to do. Also, something has just highlighted there. There's a Snatcher. Where is it? I don't see it. Where is it? Oh, there. Yeah. Okay. Squad A. Your orders are to attack and kill this thing. Let's go get it! Hooray! We killed it. Okay, Squad A can now go into active training mode and can cancel orders, which are already done. So hooray! Everything is good, and we get his stuff, I believe. I think I've set it up so that it's also claim anything he's got, which might not actually be a lot of things, is it? Designation, the just in case. We should now have claimed that all. Also, Badger Corpse. You'd probably have a go at trying to make some bone items in a bit. Well, we shall see. Other things that have been done. Well, if we go down here, we now have some engravings that are, in theory, going to be done soon. And he's actually made quite a bit of a start on that. So let's go and engrave more stone. I'm going to have him engrave the flooring of the common ones first, and then we'll go into the what I would consider the noble ones. They'll still upgrade it, so it'll still be quite good, but there are higher priorities. But that's seemingly not there. Right, let's just check whether we can now put that lever back in place. Traps and levers. Lever. Needs mechanisms. I want that floodgate in. We're under no real rush because it's going to take them ages to bucket all that water in. Also, that's a slight concern. Oh no, that's all the blood that they're washing off. Right, you continue. Needs plump helmet spawn. I'm not sure what's going on at this stage here. What's that? Oh. It's a Deticek. Hooray. Soapmaker's Workshop is currently not doing anything because it can't anymore. Does this mean we now have some soap? Or do we not have any lye? That might be it as well, actually. Let's build all, and it would have to go there. It begins! We have 1 bar of dog soap. That is going to be the oddest tower in history. And we're going to build it. It's now summer. Hooray. So now we can have some things arriving. Do we actually have... Yeah, still working on that, although nobody's actually doing it yet. Which would be useful, because then we can get some weapon trained. Ore, clay bricks and things. Sand. Gems. Also, that tree can be chopped down now. I did sell a lot of plant gathering jobs a bit earlier, so hopefully they'll be able to do that. Yeah, we're at a plump helmet spawn. That's not a good thing, actually. Never a good thing, really. We'll see what happens, though. More random instrument things are going on. We're out of logs, I think that was. Yeah, right. We just ran out of logs. All right, that's going to slow production up a bit, and I don't see a lot of trees up either. We'll see what we can grab, though. Massive, long, queued up thing, and over there as fast as you can go. We want all of the trees. Oh, there are probably that many of them. We'll see what happens. So plum helmet spawn is down quite heavily. And that could present problems for beer later. Though we have actually that's not so bad, I suppose, although they're not now set up to do anything. So quarry bushes and plump helmets. I thought I set these all up, but apparently I didn't. Quarry bushes and quarry bushes, and then in winter, plump helmets and plump helmets. Always need lots of plump helmets. I'm annoyed that we're actually this low on them. I haven't got them set up to something silly, have I? Kitchen. Non-cook, but can be brewed. That's the way you want it, because that'll allow you to get the plump helmet spawn, and they're not allowed to cook those. Okay. That is all good. We do though need some lye. Actually, is there any available in the traders, maybe? I don't know. We'll have a look a bit later. In the meantime, more wood. Which is probably going to be a massive problem a bit later, actually, thinking on this, but we'll see how it goes. Blocks still being made, in theory. Cancel construct rock. Weapon, non-economic hard rock. I think we're now out of microcrystalline for building purposes. Which is a shame. I'll have to dig out some more of that. Continue hunting the blue stuff. Let's continue hunting the blue stuff. Darn it. This tower of blue is getting a bit more annoying the more we do, but there's still lots here, actually. What am I complaining about? I'm complaining about things. Right, hopefully that should sort some issues out. The merchants are leaving on their way. So long, elves. And yay, that area is now going to flood in. Can we now put that lever in? Traps, lever, needs mechanisms. Why is nobody working on that? Where is our mechanic? He's probably actually installing all the other traps. This can actually present a small problem. We'll see how it goes. Oop. Another snatcher somewhere. I hate how invisible they actually are in this point. Alright, squad A. Want to kill. Snatcher wherever he is. He'll be nearby. Oh, there he is. Kill the snatcher! Which I think they are trying to do with their bare hands. I'm not sure. And something's happened over here. Oh, it's another one. Alright. Squad A, you also want to kill this one. Go get him! Rah! Go, dog. Be awesome. Bomph. And there we go. Darn it, we are getting... These goblins are gonna get on my nerves before too much longer. On the plus side, we have lots of traps already in place, and we are finding them rather rapidly. Ah, well. Let's just see how things continue. So, Smelter probably needs to make some more limonite ore quite quickly, although we're actually running out of that. Or we don't have the charcoal anymore, which is probably more likely the case. Right, resume. So, squad now is able to just cancel orders, which is okay. Good work so far. So yeah, things generally going reasonably well now. And actually, look, we filled up quite a lot of that moat. Though not to an extent that we can probably call it a moat. What I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably connect that lake in as well. Just to finish that off, but we'll see how this goes. It's got to actually go quite a long way to flood this sort of area off. Brickleberry seeds, don't have any. And everything seems fairly automated. Right, let's go and start building some things down here. So we wanted a set of tables, I think. Table, 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 and table. chair. Actually, shouldn't the frames be on the other side? Actually, if I dig out another area, that won't be a problem. So I'll dig out this just to get the just for neatness, and it gives me an excuse to dig out this bit as well. Right, build a chair. Yeah, this is going to be an awesome little throne room when we get, well, not throne room, the dining hall when we get done. More and more. Right. Next up, table, which goes there, there, and we'll put 2 in because we want to save some for nobles in case they might need them. There and there. Next we need some doors, which can go. I don't know. We've only got wooden doors. Oh well, we'll have to live with that. Resume. There's lots of activity going on there. And there's all the idlers who now have work to do suddenly. Hooray! Alright, clay's vanishing rather rapidly. Yeah, that river's actually balancing out reasonably well, although it's really not causing any form of problem, is it? Ah, well. This is where a river would be quite useful, because we just then connect it up and we'd be fine. Yeah, so that's all in now. That's all in rather rapidly, considering. This is now then going to be our new dining room. In fact, actually, no, we do need doors, even if they are made of wood. Oh, hold on. Okay, I've done something silly. I've knocked that down. Build. Construction wall. We need to put a wall in here. And it'll be claystone. I suppose that would give me an excuse to dig that all out and then put the claystone wall in afterwards. Maybe. Well, for the moment, heading up, we're still low on wood. We're low on blocks, actually, seemingly. What do we have that we can build? No. Construction wall. There we go. There's our soap tower. Isn't it awesome? We definitely have a bit more of this ready, so let's debate. If we put the entrance in up the top this time, maybe? Put the stairs there. Yeah, if we just put upward stairs on this one, we don't need downward stairs. So, wall there out of green glass, and a wall there out of green glass. Then I can start putting the brick tower back on course by going I've got a few of these. 4 earthenware bricks can go there. Do we have another 4? Stoneware bricks. No, just 1 more. Still, that's got reasonably far, actually. It's not going to be a very consistent tower, that one, but I wasn't expecting it to be. I might have to do some more exploratory digging shortly, because I need to find ideally some coal or something. Something that we can successfully burn. Meanwhile, that is becoming awesomely detailed. How good are you now at this? Skilled engraver and competent engraver. So they've improved quite rather rapidly. I might even continue with that then. Designation then engrave will also include this bit, and that bit, that bit, and that bit. And then once that's done, designation smooth. Smooth all of that out for now. also designation BD. Dump all that and we'll reclaim it later. Resume. So hurrah. I'll probably go through a little story time once I get a few more of those engraved and we got some better ones, I suppose. But for now, everything seems to be going reasonably well. Badger Boar is no longer enraged. Have we got any... Oh, some mechanisms seemingly have been built, which is good, which means I can get build TL. There we go. So we can put one lever there. Once that's built, we can then link it up to the floodgate, and then we got a safe release of water down there for our well. Right, changing of the guard up top. And some construction-y bits. At least they can't get stuck there. Woodcrafter cancels clay because clay's vanished. Creature occupying site. Something's happened. Nope. Suspended the construction of the wall. Why the heck did you do that? It's rather important that you do that. For anything? Maybe not. Okay, glass furnace, green glass. We want some more glass blocks, except actually we're now going to start having issues because we don't have the wood, so therefore we don't have the fuel. So therefore we need to go and find some more logs, I think. If there are any to be. And I'm regretting now not going to a slightly more forested area. There are some trees at least now. Now that we're in summer, but not many, and they're all going to be chopped down. The elves will not be pleased at this. But we'll just have to remember, they are elves. They're not pleased at anything we do. Ever. Right. That should do. We should get us something anyway. Meanwhile, let's get back to building some blocks, I think, if we can. Alright, so that we've extracted all of the blue that was there. There's still quite a lot of blue here, to be honest, so we should dig all of that out, taking some of the copper ore with us as well. Dig out another layer of this, and then we will go exploratory mining, I think, once we've done that. Let's go for downward stairway there. IX. 3 more layers. Oops. And upward stairway. Make sure I put that right. And then let's go all the way over there. Let's go all the way over here. Let's go up like that. And let's go down like that. Hopefully we'll find something important. If we don't, well, it's fine. Got to dig downwards eventually. It's part of the rules of this game, I think. Resume. Alright, so that's that floodgate now in. Yes, it is. Link up to a floodgate. Yes. Excellent. Right, more tables. One more table. And now that that is sorted out, I'm going to turn this into a dining room. And a meeting hall. Resume. Oh dear, we now have a mayor. And apparently I've been replaced. Okay. So, you need a lot of stuff, don't you? Otherwise you're going to complain. And we can't export battle axes. And for some reason the texture patch I'm using isn't working particularly well there. Right. Well, here's what I'm going to have to do then. If I build a table there and a chair there, what I can probably do then is swap around some people. For example, now I can go assign this to the mayor, assign that to the mayor. Have a quick look at the noble things. You still require a weapon rack and an armor stand, but we can build those. In fact, I'm fairly certain I have those. Armor stand and a weapon rack, which can go there. All made out of glorious blue. And once those are in, you will have, I believe, your area done. Except that it needs a slight upgrade because it's still not decent. Meanwhile, once theirs are installed, we can then go make that a study. Assign to the broker and assign that to the broker. Okay. So in order to upgrade that any further, I'm going to have to do something a bit weird, aren't I? Can I engrave? No, I didn't think I could. Could cut fortifications, but that won't do a lot. Let's think. What I really need to do is just put something really pricey in there. But I don't have anything that's overly pricey right at this moment, do I? Not unless I can put an artifact in place. We've got an Elder Earring and a bone. Yeah, we have nothing constructible that is an artifact. So let's go for the old standby. Let's put a lever in. Because everybody loves a lever. Except it's not a very good lever. You can connect them up and do some interesting things with them, but I think for now we're just going to have to deal with that. We'll have to upgrade things as and when they occur. And we're still low on wood. And it appears as if we have migrants. Where are the migrants? Oh, there we are. Hooray! So I will deal with the migrants next time. So the Shadowhawk 2012, we have returned to the Dwarf Fortress. Until then. And that's the wrong button, isn't it? Yes, it is.